Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is Pat with Like Attracts Like Evolution Mentorships. And today I want to share with you something that could help you have a little bit more awareness of the abundance that you are searching for. It's one of the #1 things that people come asking me for is how they can find or create more abundance in their lives. And what I want to focus on is the idea that it's not something that you have to create. In many cases, what it is we need to do is observe and acknowledge what's already there. The reason why we don't observe and acknowledge what is already there is because we have been programmed and conditioned to simply bring our focus and attention on that which is not working out for us, that which is not abundant, that which is going wrong, that which needs to be fixed, that which is a problem. Our mind is fixated on discovering problems and then trying to solve them, and then discovering more problems and trying to solve them. When you throw in a few traumatic events in our lives into the mix, you can see how the energy of looking for and becoming more aware of things that don't serve us, don't work out, or fit our victim or limiting story, those things become apparent on the screen of your consciousness, and it can be challenging to try to create something new to outrun the voice of the unwanted. So the first thing that we need to do is realize that the voice that is asking you to view all of the unwanted things in your life and bring your focus and attention to them, it is simply that. It is a voice. It is not who you are. Since you can observe this voice, that means that you could not possibly be it. Since it can change its position from one moment to the next, it simply can't be you. What that means is that you, as the observer of the voice, have the ability to focus your attention in a different direction. So today, what I would like to share with you is one technique that I use every single day to help retrain, if you will, or recondition my mind to the space where it is referring to or bringing things to my attention that represent more of the abundant state I want to find myself in. So every single day, what happens is we navigate this day, get to the end of the day, and in many cases, what we will do when we are talking about or looking back on the day, we are bringing up the 2 to 3 things that maybe didn't go the way that we wanted to. We were late for a meeting. We were in traffic. Can you believe the text message I got? How was your day? Yeah, it's terrible, garbage. Well, what we're not doing is focusing on the billions of other seconds that existed inside of that day where things went really, really well. If you think about the amount of things that have to go right, just in order for us to get to the end of the day, you could see how much of an opportunity there is for us to shift our focus and attention on things that are working out for us. We simply need to give ourselves permission to do that. So when you wake up in the morning, the first thing I would ask that you do is set an intention. It can be in your mind. It could be in the notes section on your phone. It could be on a piece of paper. Set an intention that today you are going to, deep breath, ask for evidence of things that are working out for you today, evidence of things that are working in your favor. You are simply going to leave it at that and you're going to let it go. And then every single time your brain brings something to your attention that references that which you asked for, you made a green light. You got a great call from someone that you love or didn't expect. You heard your favorite song on the radio. You got into your car and your previous self thought of your current self and filled up the tank so you don't have to. What was something, anything, everything. When something comes to your awareness and you consciously remember it and see it in front of you, make a note of it. I don't care if it's on a piece of paper. I don't care if it's a mental note. I don't care if it's on your phone. Make a note of it. As you keep going along in your day, say thank you for those notes. Thank you. Thank you for bringing this. Even if you like or just begrudgingly don't want to, but you're like, all right, thank you. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. You're going to start to cultivate the new patterns that are going to reference more of what is working out for you. So when you get to the end of the day, you have more energetic momentum to combat your previously conditioned mind that goes out of its way to bring everything to your attention that isn't working out for you. This is a practice. This is not something that you can just think amazing things and then they start to pop into your reality. It depends on how much resistance you have to you believing that that's possible. And if you've been conditioned to believe that things don't work out in your favor and that there isn't abundance all around you and that you're constantly living in lack, then it's going to be difficult to change the patterning of your brain to believe something different. This is something that takes time and it takes a deliberate intention. And finally, it takes permission. You have to give yourself permission to allow yourself to acknowledge the abundance that exists all around you, even if it's not the initial abundance that you're scripting and manifesting that you want to see. There is a story that I like to tell, and I'll close this out with this. where a human goes up to a guru and is asking the guru for abundance and asking for more money and says, can you please help me create and manifest more abundance? I've been trying everything. So the guru hands the human $1, and the human takes it and looks at it and says, what do you want me to do with this? Do you want me to give it back? Do you want me to give it to somebody? I don't understand what you want me to do with this $1. And the guru responds and says, if you won't accept this $1 given to you by the universe, what makes you think that the universe would offer you $1 more? And I heard that, and that hit really, really hard, because what my brain had outlined was the thing that was going to save me, or the thing that I thought represented abundance. I was overlooking everything that I already had, everything that I said I actually wanted, that I did actually get, that I still had, all the beautiful things in my life. I was overlooking all of those things every second of my day, because it was never enough. It was the next thing I needed, and the next thing I needed, and the next thing. So I was constantly just saying I wanted things, getting them, and then throwing them to get the next thing. It was because I didn't actually want the things I was asking for. I wanted to want something because it made me feel something. When you realize that you can feel that something just as you are right now, looking around at all the things that you have, which actually do represent abundance in some form or another, that is the only way to actually pattern yourself and your life and your moments to a space where you are existing in gratitude. And it's from gratitude, being satisfied, be eager for more, that you will then open your mind's awareness up to bring you more of the things that you actually are scripting, that you do want to bring into your reality. And that is what I wish for each and every single one of you. We are doing the 21-day transformation and manifestation journey. Once again, I'm excited for this. It's starting the 1st of next month. And there is a waiting list wherever you are listening. If it's something that you want to learn more about or get involved with, opening ceremonies 5/31 this year. And I'm excited and eager to get this going. So until next time, have an amazing day, a wonderful night, and I'll see you then.